Alright, welcome back everyone, Zaf here. Now yes, the title is correct and the thumbnail. Artifact rerolling is actually a thing. It's found deep, very deep in the confines of the dev files. I'll show you what each item looks like and their name, but as you know with artifacts, they are extremely hard to get a perfect set of. As you can see, my artifacts are struggle after struggle. No luck in sight. Artifacts are probably the hardest feature in this game to get right because it all relies on RNG. But what if we had a method to lock one of these stats, to reroll one of these options? What if that was a possibility? Well, based on these new, potential items, we could have the opportunity. So let me show you exactly what those are, because honestly, they look very interesting. If this does get implemented, well, we're gonna have a very good time because everyone will potentially, you never know, it could be a pay-to-win feature, can potentially get some solid artifacts because I personally know how hard it is to get a good singular piece of anything. Oh my goodness, these struggles day after day, upgrading these artifacts, wasting my gold, wasting my chips, it's such a pain. So let me show you what those look like and my speculations for each. But just really quick, do not forget to support us. We still haven't gotten the codes on the marble, that being a 1000 Essence Stone code and also a Rune Fragment code, which is very nice. So make sure to support us. The link is down below. Again, as you can see, I've yet to receive the codes. My assumption is right after the deadline. So on the 20th, that's when we're going to get those codes. So make sure you're supporting, otherwise you will miss out. And yes, the support program is free. There is a reason why we're number one, because I make sure everyone gets a code. That is my mission. And lastly, congrats to David C from the first comment on our last video. Here is your shout out and enjoy your juicy Discord roll. So we have a few items to look at here. This is the first one of the 4. This is called the item artifact level up. So this could either be an additional advancement because this looks exactly like our latest chips. So artifact chip number 2, it has the exact same symbol of course, but it has a line going through it, and obviously it looks way cooler in this red with the shine. So either my assumption is this will advance our artifacts past 20, maybe to 25 or even 30. This could come in clutch for Baron because we need like 1.3 million power to meet the combat power requirements, so we need any boost we can take. So that's my assumption, or it could actually level up our artifacts, so from let's say 75 to 80 to 85, from 78 to maybe 83 or 88. I'm not too sure what the exact specifics will be. That's up to the devs, but it does seem like a feasible option. It's either going to be additional enhancements on the artifact or just the raw levels. But of course, let me know in the comments what you think. I do want to hear your opinions. This is all up for debate. We have no idea. So let's continue. The next item here is called item artifact option fix. So I'm assuming potentially this could either reroll the option, but I don't think that's the case. What I think it'll do is actually reset the level. So let's say you had an expert set that you had +2 defense on. I believe this could reset the defense stat and bring it back down to 0. So let's say you had it at +10, it could reset back down to +0, and then you can try again, get it back up to +10, and see if you get the correct stats. That's my assumption. Again, these are all just guesses. We truly have no idea. It's literally just a shot in the dark. We have no clue whatsoever. Again, this is called option fix, so that's just where my mind goes to when it comes to this item. Now we have one more that's very important. This is the most important one in my opinion. It's called item artifact option reroll. So we can potentially change the option we have. Let's say we have a perfect artifact with percentage attack and flat attack with, let's say, crit damage, and then the final stat was something like healing given increase. So you can go ahead and reroll that stat, the healing given, and put something even better on it, like crit rate or damage increase. That way you have a supreme artifact getting the maximum power and ensuring you get the best option bonuses. Again, that's just my opinion. It sounds about right with the chisel and hammer. It just kind of makes the most sense, and it's literally called option reroll. So that's what I'm led to believe, of course. Though I wonder if these are free currencies, are they premium currencies, what's the cost going to be like? Diamonds, essence stones from the daily shop. Can we use the mana crystals? I have no idea. These are all just guesses. That's what I want you to guess in the comment section down below. These are not fan-made, these are official from the actual game file, so let's keep on going. We have one more item here. This one I'm very concerned about. This one's called Artifact Protection. Uh-oh. That can only mean one thing. If we use these enhancements here, there is a chance for Artifact to go poof. Yes, that's right. A lot of gacha games do have that feature. If anyone's played a Nexon game, you know for a fact when you start enhancing items past a certain point, there is a chance for them to go poof, completely get wiped off the map. So Netmarble, please do not do this. That'll be a horrible idea. Do not, please. Listen, I can't handle the backlash for that. You can't either. If you're making people's hard-earned artifacts go poof, and you need a premium currency to avoid that, that's not gonna be a good sign. But yeah, that's my assumption here, because it's called Artifact Protection, but what are you protecting it from? Nothing really happens to artifacts besides getting bad options. So maybe this can lock in an option, so when you go to reroll you won't lose a certain stat. I'm not too sure, honestly. This could really mean anything. Again, it's totally up in the air whether or not these will be implemented. We have no clue whatsoever, but I'm just hoping if they do, they are implemented correctly and they're not going to be some, super pay-to-win feature that you have to spend buckets of money on to get that slight edge. Please, Marble, please, as your #1 creator, don't do this to me or my community. We're not going to be happy. I beg you, don't do it. Please. So that basically covers all the items. So again, just go over them. This is Artifact Level Up. This is Artifact Option Fix. This is Artifact Option Reroll. And this is the dreaded Artifact Protection. So I'm hoping for good things. I'm very excited for the Option Reroll, because the one thing holding me back in this game are my artifact stats, I'm telling you. I mean, look, I don't have a single good artifact. It's just painful at this point. The devs are honestly making fun of me with my bad artifact RNG, but hopefully that'll all change, otherwise I'm gonna cry. I'll cry live on stream, because I can only take so much of a beating. And speaking of stream, I do want to remind you, we do have a epic summoning stream coming up. I should have around 500 rate-up tickets, and also close to 1,000 custom draw tickets, so make sure you go to the link down below for our next live stream. That'll be for the update that's coming out. It should be a very good time. A lot of content being introduced, new hunters, new events, etc. So make sure to join me. That way you know everything that's going on. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. Again, make sure you support us on Netmarble Supporter Program. So if you enjoyed, drop your like. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe. And do stay tuned for more Soul Leveling Rise content. This was Zaf signing out.